What up, fam? All right, I got another list of 10 movies that I think that you guys could see. These are like my, I guess is going to end up being my top 30 some movies of all time because I've been throwing some honorable mentions out there. Any of the movies I talk about, you should probably watch because I have really good taste. Obviously, I'm wearing Friday the 13th sweatpants or something. I don't know. They're PJ pants. These are give up on life pants. I gave up on life. I'm wearing PJs under a denim coat. Clearly, I have great taste. Anyway, we're going to start off strong with I said that Sin City was my favorite comic book movie. This may be my favorite superhero movie. Deadpool. I love Deadpool. And like I'm not like a huge fan of the character, but this movie is so good. I mean, I guess I'm not a fan of him. He's just not one of my favorites. Like that'll be a separate list, my top. I don't think Deadpool even cracks the top 10 of my top favorite superheroes. But this is my favorite superhero movie because it got everything right. Like this is what a Deadpool movie needed to be. It's perfect. Ryan Reynolds, amazing, perfectly cast. He is Deadpool to me in my mind. Like even when I read the comics and Deadpool's in it, it's Ryan Reynolds' voice in my head, which is chef's kiss. All right, my second one. This one's it's kind of weird, this whiplash, but The Breakfast Club. I've watched this movie more times than almost any other movie I've ever seen. I love this movie. I was not a disaffected youth, but if I was, I would love. I would. I mean, I'm maybe a John Bender type. Maybe No, probably not. I would be the kid who got his butt cheeks taped together. Let's be real. Emilio Estevez wrestling me down with his knee injury and everything. But yeah, this is a great movie. John Hughes, Shermer, Illinois, that whole lexicon of places. I love this movie. And everyone does. Like, this is not like an underrated classic. Everyone knows this is regular classic. But if you haven't seen it, check it out. I mean, a lot of new generation kids haven't seen it, and it just breaks my heart. Speaking of movies that everyone needs to see, well, I guess it's all these. Wow, I'm really bad at segues. But anyway, number 3, Clerks. Clerks is a Kevin Smith joint, and I used to work at a Subway, and even though it's not the same as working at a gas station, the dealing with customers and their ridiculous requests and all that stuff, it's universal. If you work any sort of retail, then you know the pain of clerks, and you also know discussing the minutia of pop culture and Star Wars references and just all the stupid stuff that you and your coworkers do. Like you really do become friends with these people and enemies. Like it's just Clerks nailed it. It feels authentic and real, but it's hilarious. And that leads right into number 4 for me, which is Mallrats, which is my favorite Kevin Smith movie. Period. Just full stop. Mallrats. The fact that this movie failed in theaters is insane to me, but it's gone on to cult status. Thank God. If you haven't seen Mallrats, see Mallrats. Like it is a good movie. Chasing Amy, honorable mention, very good movie. Actually, all of Kevin Smith's movies have their pluses and minuses. Even Jersey Girl, like there's still stuff in there that like hits hard. He's really good at just tugging at the emotional heartstrings and also speaking to like the nerd in all of us because we all have a little nerd in us. Like even if it's not comics or gaming or any of that stuff. Like how many of you guys get together, throw on a fucking football jersey and watch football with your homies? Like that's not a cool thing to do. Like it's really not. Like that's nerdy shit. So I mean everyone's got nerd stuff to them. And this really speaks to the nerd in all of us. And I think that it's very a beautiful movie. Also, it's like about love and romance and friendship and all that stuff. So there's like lots of little hidden layers to it. Number 5, this one's a very obscure movie. I actually bought it on a whim at Walmart. It's called Warhammer 40K Ultramarines. It's a very poorly computer generated movie, but it takes place in the Warhammer universe, which is an amazing sci-fi universe. It just sucks that no real media has done it justice yet. And it's just a show up on a planet, fight demons, and be badass Marines movie. Like it's cool. Like I said, I love Starship Troopers. I love aliens. I love Space Marines as a concept. And 40K has the best version of Space Marines of any of them. And I really, really, really think that if you can find this movie, which I don't know where you're gonna find it. I have a copy of it on DVD, and me and my son have watched it like countless times. And it may be the only copy left in existence. I don't know, but if you can find it and you see it, watch it, and you will hate it. I love it though. I can't help it. Warhammer 40K Ultramarines. That is just my jam. That's my cut. I love it. I love it so much. Next, I have Strange Wilderness. It was between this or Grandma's Boy, and I know it's my list. I could put them both on there, but I was like, okay, these movies occupy the same place in my heart, so this is like 1A, 1B. Strange Wilderness is the stupidest of the stupid movies. Like, the jokes are so stupid. Everything is so stupid. I feel like I'm a 10-year-old when I watch this movie, and I laugh. It's like sitting in a fucking bathtub farting and biting at the bubbles. Like, it's that stupid. But I don't care. I love it. It's so dumb. Now, Grandma's Boy is a little smarter, but I love dumb movies. So the dumber one is going to win out for me. So Grandma's Boy is going to be my honorable mention. If you haven't seen Grandma's Boy, you should check that out for sure. It's just good, fun video game movie. But Strange Wilderness, I think the more obscure, less cult following one, because it is so dumb. People hate this movie, and I don't blame them. I get it. Like, it ends with them vomiting into a shark's mouth. Like, I mean, like, that's the end of the movie. A shark jumps up out of the water, and they vomit into its mouth, and that's how they get revenge on this shark. It is so dumb. But I love it. I can't help it. Oh, and speaking of also dumb movies that were going to be on this list, Hot Rod. That's underrated, but I think that people are kind of coming around because Andy Samberg's kind of having his moment, and since Brooklyn Nine-Nine and all that. But Hot Rod, check it out. So many stupid, dumb, just idiotic, stupid moments. I love it. I fucking love it. Ah, God, I hope you guys do too. Like, for real. If you don't, let me know that I'm stupid, because I get it. I know that these are dumb going into it. I know. We all know. I don't care. All right, number 7. I put on this movie. I've only seen it once, but it really stuck with me, and I just got a copy of it again. So this is kind of cheating. This one maybe should have been an honorable mention, but I wanted to kind of give it some spotlight. It's a movie called Dagon, and it's like a Lovecraftian horror movie, but very, very poorly made, which is crazy because it's made by Stuart Gordon, and he makes really good movies. Or he did. This is 2000s. So, the sheen could have came off. But he was making good movies in the 80s. Like, he made Reanimator and From Beyond and stuff like that. So, that's good stuff. That's good. Those are good movies. So, give this one a shot. Dagon, it's good. It's good, it's bad. It's so bad it's good. You love it. You'll probably hate it. But I love it. I love it a lot. Okay. Number 8, Army of Darkness. All the Evil Dead movies are good. Army of Darkness is king. It is so good. It's like Evil Dead meets Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I love this movie. Quotable, endlessly, just action-packed, fun. Bruce Campbell, one of the best ever. He's one of the best to ever do it. Him and Jeffrey Combs, they're like right up there with each other, 1A and 1B in terms of B movie actors for me. So check out Army of Darkness and Hail to the King, baby. Number 9. Aliens. Told you it was going to be on this list. Aliens. Just quintessential Space Marine movie. Like, this is so good. Game over, man. Game over. Oh, fuck. This is just a classic. Better than the original, in my opinion. It's a completely different genre. The first one's horror, like a haunted house movie in space. This one is definitely action. This is an action movie. And this is like what the version of what everyone would think they would do in the alien situation, because no one's like, I would just die, like everyone's like, no, I would be fucking super tough macho Marine guy, and I'd be blowing stuff away. This movie's iconic. Love this movie. You will too. It's classic, undisputed. And number 10, Creepshow. This is Creepshow 1 and 2. It's a anthology series from Stephen King and George Romero, and I love these movies. The first one has more of a comic book feel to it, but the second one is the one I watched more. But I am willing to concede that the first one is the better one. The second one just has titties in it, and I was like 9 at the time, and I was like, oh my God, titties, I love it. And it started my lifelong obsession. So Creepshow 1 and 2, check them out. These are creepy, they're not scary. They won't scare you. These are fun horror movies. You'll have fun with these movies. And yeah, so that's my list. That's 30 movies I think you guys should check out. Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know I'm full of shit. I know I am. And tell me what your guys' are, man. I'm always looking for new movies, especially really dumb comedies, so bad they're good horror movies, and anything with Space Marines. So that's what I like. I'm real simple on that. So whatever you guys like, let me know. And you guys have a great day. Peace.